Imagine a world where Africa was the center of global power, wealth, and innovation. Sounds like a fantasy, right? But it's true. The story of Africa's empires is one of gold, conquest, and legacy. Let's start with the kingdom of Kush, south of Egypt. Around 1070 BC, Kush wasn't just a neighbor to Egypt, it conquered it. King Pi led his armies north, capturing Egypt and establishing the 25th dynasty. For nearly a century, Kushite kings ruled Egypt, building temples and pyramids. Yes, Kush built over 300 pyramids, more than Egypt itself. Their capital, Meroe, became a hub of culture and trade. But Kush wasn't just about Egypt. They developed their own hieroglyphic script and became a beacon of African civilization. Fast forward to Carthage, founded in 814 BC in modern-day Tunisia. Carthage wasn't just any city, it was a Mediterranean superpower. Known for their trade in gold, silver, and textiles, Carthage went head-to-head with Rome in the Punic Wars. Hannibal Barca, Carthage's greatest general, famously led elephants across the Alps to attack Rome. But Carthage's glory was short-lived. In 146 BC, Rome destroyed the city and famously salted the earth so nothing could grow. Moving to the kingdom of Aksum, located in modern-day Eritrea and Ethiopia. Aksum was a global trade hub, connecting Rome and India. King Izana made history by adopting Christianity in 330 CE, making Aksum one of the first Christian states in the world. Aksum's navy controlled the Red Sea, and they minted their own gold coins, a sign of their economic power. Now, let's talk about the Mali Empire, the gold standard of African empires. Founded by Sundiata Keita in 1235 CE, Mali became synonymous with wealth. Mansour Musa, Mali's most famous ruler, took a pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. He brought 60,000 men and 12 tons of gold, flooding Cairo with so much gold that its value dropped for 12 years. Mali's capital, Timbuktu, became a center of learning, with over 180,000 manuscripts in its libraries. The Songhai Empire, which rose in the late 15th century, took Mali's legacy further. Under Askia Muhammad, Songhai controlled trans-Saharan trade routes. But in 1591, Songhai fell to Moroccan forces armed with gunpowder, a turning point in African history. Finally, the Kanem-Bornu Empire, centered around Lake Chad, lasted over 1,200 years. Known for its trade dominance and early adoption of Islam, Kanem-Bornu was a resilient force in African history. These empires weren't just powerful, they shaped the world. They supplied 80% of the world's gold in the medieval period and were hubs of science, religion, and culture. Their legacy lives on in modern Africa, from the pyramids of Meroe to the manuscripts of Timbuktu. The story of Africa's empires is a story of human achievement, one that deserves to be remembered.